Hey loves, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Arianne Stylls. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by and choosing to click on this video. And of course, if you're returning, thank you so much for always supporting your girl. Now from the title, you can tell that we'll be getting into one of my favorite videos to share with you guys, and that is a ZARA haul. And when I tell you the pieces in this haul are good, they are really good. So you don't want to miss it. Grab your snack, grab your drink, grab whatever thing you need for comfort and for vibes, and let's get into the pieces. So we're really gonna jump right into the pieces. We're not gonna ramble. When I tell you the pieces are good, they're good. So the first piece is an accessory, and it's the only accessory I got in this video, child, because the clothing pieces had me hooked. And these are the necklaces. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know how I feel about, like, you know, drop necklaces or a necklace set. I feel like it is a great bang for your buck, especially the pieces that has like a choker vibe, and then the longer pieces, you can't go wrong with it. This is for $45.90, which I don't think is super terrible. That is right on par for Zara's accessories, and their pieces last really long, so I have to give them that. Even though I buy accessories from places like Shein and stuff, you can't go wrong with Zara's accessories because they don't tarnish as fast, so I love that. I actually appreciate this kind of like choker necklace detail. It is a mixed metal vibe, but it's more so gunmetal than silver, and I love that because it blends seamlessly with the gold. And I also love that the gold isn't a shiny gold like, for example, these earrings. The gold is more so like a worn vintage kind of gold, which these work together spectacularly. Okay, this here definitely drew my attention because if you don't know already, polo style tops or sweaters are on trend this season. This retails for $39.90 and I got it in a size medium. I love the fact that it is more, you know, oversized at the top, and then it gets a little bit more fitted down at the bottom. So this will pair perfectly with, like, you know, barrel leg trousers, barrel leg jeans, because of how boxy it is at the top and then it cinches in at the waist. Really love that. It has a great amount of stretch, but it still has some structure, and it looks like something that should probably be, would probably be $50 or so over a Mango or whatever, but this is $40, so price is not bad. And you can layer it up with, like, put a shirt underneath it, or if you want, you can just throw like your trench jackets, blazers over it and still give a nice vibe. So the next piece that I picked up is something that is not too fall, but it's also living up to the fall trends, and I love that. The color is stunning. It is this tube top, kind of like fringe detail top. I picked this up in a size small. This is a sculpt kind of fabric, so it will definitely keep you snatched. I love this fringe detail. The color is so beautiful. Look at the color against my skin, child. It is so beautiful. Really love this. The price point isn't bad. This was $55.90, and again, I got this in a size small, and I think it is very forgiving. I'm usually anywhere from a small to a medium. My comfortable spot would be a medium, but this one, the small, was perfect. Now, of course, in the fall and late fall, tube tops are not the ideal things to be wearing, but you can most definitely wear this with like a turtleneck underneath, maybe like a white shirt, or you can just simply put this on with some trousers and like your leather jacket or like your coat and just layer on top of it. But the color is definitely what got me, and of course the fringe, which fringe is on trend this season, as well as purple hues and jewel tones. I did mention that in my fall trends video, so if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check it out because it will keep you on trend this season, but also keep you a little bit more grounded. So another top that I picked up is also something of color, and I really love this. This color is so stunning. Like, chartreuse will always do it for me. I feel like she is the creme de la creme of the fall season. She's definitely that girl, and this is fully lace, but what I love is that this is a thicker kind of like high quality type lace. It is not it is see-through, but it's not like flimsy. I don't really know how to explain it, but granted, I think this is supposed to be like a jacket and not so much like a top. But yeah, I really like this because the color again is stunning. I love the fact that it gives you the vibe that it has shoulder pads when it actually doesn't. The price point though, very high, so it explains why the details of it is so good, because the price point, it is not cheap, girl. It's not cheap at all. This retails for $159 and I got this in a size medium. Now I could have gotten this for in a small, but I don't want my sleeves to be short, and I think that's why I picked the medium. But anyways, that's besides the point. Okay, this piece is so stunning. This is not just a fall piece. You can take this into the spring, you can wear this in the summertime. This is definitely a piece that you can have in your closet for years to come, and those are things that I look for when I'm buying anything. I've definitely been on my trouser kick, okay? But when I tell you I hit the jackpot with some of these trousers, I'm not lying. She very simple, but not both are no basic. Nothing at all, no basic, but she can definitely make a statement in your closet, but also very subtle. You know them people that were like, I'm coming out of the room and I me this, but I'm not do too much, I'm not ackle up myself. This, not ackle up herself at all. Okay, I love the fact that it has a side zipper detail. The quality feels amazing. This is a very weighty black pair of trousers, especially given the price point. This was $69.90. Granted, I've seen things over Zara for over $100 that I hold my head like this and be like, who priced this? Because this is not even worth $20. What got me is definitely that it has a barrel style or balloon style, and then it tapers at the ankle. The color is a rich black. Really love this. Again, very simple, but not no basic about this, because imagine this styled with like this. Imagine this styled with a voluminous kind of like faux leather funnel coat. Not both are no basic. Under $70. If you don't grab anything, them pants here on my show no, make sure to grab them, because price cannot be beat, style cannot be beat, quality definitely you can't play with it. Okay, another black pants that I picked up, and yes, it is black, but trust me, it's different. Them serve different purpose, them have different goals. The goal of this one is definitely to be worn with a really nice structured cinched waist blazer. Everybody have them purpose, and this one does. So I actually picked this up because I saw it styled with this top, but when I got them together, I really love them together, but I can envision them paired separately as well. Like imagine this with a nice blazer. So what I love is that this is not lined all the way to the ankles. It is only lined at like the short length. It also has pockets. The color is really nice. I mean, it is black, but it's like a rich black, and I love that. Now it does taper at the ankle, but it tapers so nicely that it falls in this balloon style. I did pick up a size large. No, they fit, and I don't know if I should cry or laugh, but they fit. And what I love about the fit of these, yes, they are big, but they're big in a very tasteful and like intended to be big kind of way. Not like me pick up a large when I'm actually not supposed to pick up a large. Now, could I have gone for a medium or a small? Yes. But the large on this is really long. It literally hits below my ankles, so I can pair this with like a nice, you know, pair of pumps, maybe some heels or whatever, maybe even boots underneath it, and this will be so stunning, so perfect. This retails for $149, which is bizarre, but them feel nice. The quality feels amazing. I feel like them are the expensive twin, the expensive pair. $149, $149 Zara. I don't know at this point. I don't think Zara understands the economy in a shambles. Anyways, the next piece that I picked up is the favorite of this haul. I'm not gonna lie, when I tried these on, was literally love at first sight. I know some people say them feel for food and them feel for this, but me feel for clothes. Me crave clothes and shoes and bag and color of this is amazing. It is this balloon style, so it has volume at the hips and downwards. I got this in a size medium. I also tried on the large. No, the large fits. It is really long on me as it relates to the large. The medium is a little bit more cropped, but if I was to keep the large, I would need to alter the waist a little bit and do all of that. It's not worth it because the medium is eating, regardless of the fact that it's not super long on me. The length that it's at in the medium is still so tea. The color feels good. I love that it has this wider waist kind of detail, so it looks very, very expensive. Again, the color is stunning. Perfect color for the fall. You can't go wrong with, like, you know, army green kind of colors for the fall. Again, this is one of those pieces that, you know, cinches in a little bit more at the ankles but bellows out at the knees and the leg area. I love the pleating here. Like, everything about this is so stunning. Let me tell you, I can rave about this over and over and over and over again. This is just too stunning. This retails for $69.90. Again, this is one of those pieces that when you see the price point, you're like, I've seen things on Zara for $99 and it shouldn't even be 99 cents. But this is worth every $69 that it is, and even a little, but now I say it is worth the $70 that it is at right now. And yeah, in the fall season, you can't go wrong with a nice, like, you know, sweater set, track set, whatever it is. This one caught my eye particularly because of the color. The color of it is definitely the second nicest to chartreuse. Perfect for the fall. I love this rust burnt orange kind of vibe in the fall and summertime. It pairs perfectly with like your browns, your blacks, even with other colors like your chartreuse. It will pair really nicely with. Now, I picked up the pants in a size large. I usually go for a large in my sweatpants, especially on Zara, because I know the length is not gonna give a lot for me if I pick the medium, because the longer I want it to be, the more I have to go up in size. And I also love that it is a draw waist kind of vibe. This retails for $45.90, which is not terrible. It does have a matching sweatshirt, which if you shop on Zara, you already know these pieces are supposed to be worn together. They're marketed together, but you have to buy them separate. And that is one of the ways companies scam us. I'm telling you, that's one of the ways they cheat us out of our money. But we're still buying. All right. So I picked up the sweatshirt. I got this in a size medium. Did I mention that the quality of this, very weighty, feels really nice? It has a silver zipper, but the zipper is concealed for the most part. It has a high neck detail, which gives a funnel neck kind of vibe. This was $55.90 and I got it in a size medium. Okay, babe, so those are all the pieces that I picked up from Zara, and I'm telling you, I love every single piece. I was actually thinking about, you know, maybe I won't need everything, I won't want everything, and budget wise I need to, like, you know, return something. At this point, I'm loving everything. Everything has a place in my wardrobe. Everything will add value to my wardrobe. So am I really gonna be returning anything? I'm also very scared to go back in Zara, because every time I go to say I'm returning something, I leave with that thing and something else. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a giant thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss an upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.